Hi everyone, I'm Sophie from the social media team, and today I'm going to be talking to you about live streaming on social media. I don't know if anyone has just caught my live stream, but I've just went live on our co-op communities page just to show you an example of how it can work. And there's obviously a link there to link through to here, so that's a first example of how we can now go live. So to get straight into it, why use live video? So it's easy real-time content to post. It's in the moment, responsive, reactive things that you can do. So you might be out and about in your local community, something amazing might happen, and you're able to just pick up your phone and go live and share that with all of your community, and especially each other in the as member pioneers. The most engaging content type that there is on social media. Everyone loves videos, and people are more likely to stop scrolling on their news feeds if they see a video rather than to link through to an article or to look at a picture. Facebook and Twitter actually prioritize live video content, and what we mean by that is Facebook, especially if you go live, you'll go to the top of all of your friends' news feeds because they prioritize that live video because they see that as the best type of content to share. And it's immediate two-way feedback to and from your social communities. Again, by that I mean when you are live, people can comment on your post right there and you can answer them in real time. So it's not a case of uploading a video, people asking questions, and then you replying when you get round to it. You're actually answering their questions in the video, which is actually amazing and really, really engaging. So when can you as member pioneers use live video? As I said earlier, at events in your community, I know that you're out there and you're meeting people every single day, so you can go live at any point. Quick vlog style updates on what you've been up to. I'll get on to what I mean by vlog in the next slide, and to connect with your other local causes. So I know there's a lot of local causes in this group, and if you're about in our stores, or if you're just in the community, or even if you just participating in activities or putting on a community event, you can go live and share with everyone of what you're doing and connect with other local causes and get them to join in too. So as I said before, vlogging, what do I mean by vlogging? It's frequent videos covering a specific topic and sharing this with your community. So it's just like these tutorial videos that we've been doing every week. We've been connecting with you guys, going live, sharing our own slides and getting real-time feedback from you in the YouTube comment section on the side and answering those questions immediately. So we like to think of ourselves as vloggers when we're doing these for you guys. And if you want to check out some more, there's a famous vlogger called Zoella. So if you go into YouTube and you search Zoella, you'll see channel and all of her videos. So she just does a video every single week about what she's been up to, what products she's been testing out, people that she's met, and they're just funny, engaging videos that a lot of people watch. As you can see there, look, there's millions of thousands of views there because everyone is really engaged with all of her content, and especially because it's frequent. That's really, really important. So for you to start using live apps, it's really simple. You just need to download Twitter or Periscope for live on Periscope. So I know a lot of you do have Twitter, and now you can actually just access Periscope within the app. So I would recommend that you just stick with your Twitter app and you don't need to download Periscope as well, but it's always there. It's always an option for you to use. YouTube. Download the YouTube app. If anyone's got any iPhones, then YouTube usually is downloaded anywhere, and then you can open that up and go live in any minute. And similar with Facebook, I know a lot of you do already have the Facebook app, so you can go live onto your page, onto your profile, or you can go live onto a group such as our Co-op Communities group through the normal Facebook app. If you're managing a page, which I don't think a lot of you are, but I know that the local causes will be, you can go live on that using the Facebook Pages Manager. So all you need to do is on the left-hand side, choose the page that you want to go live on, and as you normally put a status, there's just a button to go live, and I'll show you that next. So looking further at Twitter's Periscope, I've done some screenshots of exactly what you'll see and how you get there. So in the first slide picture, sorry, that is just your normal news feed, and you'll see the composer button, which looks like a feather and a plus underneath your battery life. So if you click on that, you may get the next one, which is a message from your iPhone saying that you've not set up all of the permissions. So you've just got to make sure before you go live that when you go into your iPhone settings or your Android settings that you've got you're letting the app access your microphone and you're letting the app access your camera. Or else you'll get this warning message every single time and it'll just be a blocker before you can go live. So once you've sorted those settings out, you'll get this next screen, which is just composing your status. And then all you need to do after that is just press the live button next to the camera. And then you'll see exactly what your camera sees through that, and then just press live, and that's it. You're sharing with everyone. So it's very, very simple to use on Twitter. And it's the same for Facebook as well, very, very similar. If you go to the page that you want to go live on, so this is what I did earlier when I wanted to go live on our communities page. I typed in my message and sent a link to this YouTube tutorial, and then I clicked live video, which is just underneath photo and video, and I went live and showed you all my surroundings. Just a big button that says end live, and then very, very simple to use. YouTube is a little bit more tricky. So the way that we set up these YouTube tutorials is we do this on a desktop and we share our screen and we use our back camera. But I think it'll be more beneficial for you guys, because you're going to be out and about all the time, that you just use the YouTube app. So as I said earlier, it's usually downloaded on iPhones and Androids, but if not, it just looks like the first picture with a red rectangle with a play button. And then when you go onto the newsfeed again, you'll see that there is a little video camera image next to your search bar and the picture of you. And if you click on that, again, you'll just get your camera pop open and the big red button for you to go live. And again, it's as simple as that. So I've talked about when I think you guys could use it and when you could benefit from it, but just to give you some examples of actually when Corp have used it, we've been using live video for over a year now. The first time we ever used it was to showcase our Digital Pride event in Angel Square, where we got a few speakers to talk about their own experiences. And it was amazing to have our community share their experiences and feel like they're involved in the room and the activity, even though they couldn't come across hundreds of miles to be there. They still felt like they were part of the event, which is very similar to how we've evolved it into making people feel part of the Corp AGM. We recognise that not everyone can travel to Manchester every year, so using live video was an amazing way that we can keep all of our members and colleagues, well, colleague members, connected. So we went live on YouTube for 4 hours and we had over 3,000 views. We actually had a lot of members that stayed with us through the whole 4 hours, and they were messaging on the side, asking us questions, and then we were feeding those questions straight to the senior panel on the stage and getting them answered straight away. And the business is really recognizing that social media is powerful and that we need to include all of these questions that we're getting through from all channels on the day. So just watch out for that next year if you didn't see it this year. If you want to just watch the AGM from the comfort of your own home, that will be available. Colleague Facebook, we use a lot on Colleague Facebook. It's a great way for us to engage colleagues, and again, because Facebook prioritize live video, it means that colleagues that may not always think to go on the Colleague Facebook page will get that reminder that we are there and we are sharing content. So we've had lots of different live videos, from the dance that we did for Halloween in Angel Square, to the time when Nick Crofts, our president of the Members Council, got gunged in the middle of Angel Square. And as well, we've got out and about content where we've empowered colleagues to go live themselves and share what they're doing. So this is a great example of Jackson at Blackpool Pride, where we gave him the power to go live onto colleagues, and he introduced all of his wonderful colleagues that were there on the day for the parade. And then everyone did a big Mexican wave, and it's just a little fun that was a really engaging piece of footage, and it got over 4,000 views, just really, really short. But it was just that little extra than just sharing pictures from the day, and obviously it was very personal for our colleagues. Another example of what we did was on our Co-op food channels, we had a Wine Wednesday campaign. This was where our wine buyer and our very own social media guru, Jordan, went live on Twitter reviewing all the different wines that we have on offer, and they got to sample them with different types of food. It was great to get input from the wine buyer and his expertise live, and then we asked for our community to try the wine at home and join in, and they were asking loads of questions about where does it come from, what kind of dinner should I have with it, and we were answering them in live time from our wine basement. So that was another fantastic example of when we've connected with our community over live streams. And then internally as well, Co-op Digital do a lot of show and tells where they talk about all of the different products that services that they're working on. And we recognise that colleagues are not always in one place, they're across the country, but they still need to know what's going on. So we've been able to have weekly, bi-weekly, monthly live streams where they're not listed externally with the whole of our community, but it's a very specific, this is, we're sending the link out, you can watch this, and it's an update on what we're doing, which again makes people feel part of the process and that they can have an input in what we're sharing, or they can ask questions, or even say, actually, you know what, I can really help you out because my expertise is this. So again, it's a lot like what we're doing here with these YouTube live tutorials. That's kind of a very quick run through of what live stream is, how to use it, what apps that you need to get, and how Co-op have used it. If anyone has any questions, please let me know. Scott is shaking his head, there's no questions. But if you want, on that live stream that I did on the Co-op communities page, if you want to send some questions by commenting below there, and I hope to see a lot of you going live as well on that page too, and sharing with us what you're actually doing in your community. It'll be really, really amazing to see. So we'll look forward to you guys doing that. Thank you, bye.